is Chief Olumo?
By the grace of God, I am Chief Olumo. My real name is Wyld Olatunde Yusuf Olumo. I was born in 1942 in Abeokuta, and I attended primary school, Okealeji Primary School, Abeokuta. While moving to my secondary school, Abeokuta Grammar School, briefly, after I came to Lagos, I completed my secondary school at Gasikia College, Yaba. I worked at Custom and Excise for 3 years before I departed to UK to study at Tottenham College in England. I read business admin and public administration. I'm a type of person who like to enjoy life. When I was in England, then I used to go to club so that to go and enjoy myself. There, I was developed interest in music because I saw so many artists coming to play so many places in England. So when I returned back to Nigeria, I established Olumo Records Limited.
Where and when did Olumo Records start?
Olumo Records started in 1970 at number 30 Ibadan Street East, Ebute Meta. After that, we moved to number 68 about Macaulay Street, Ebute Meta. When those artists came to be under Olumo Records for their music and their shows, Olumo Records sponsor many of them.
Who are these artists?
The first artist Olumo Records recorded was Jacob Oluwole. He was playing juju music like Ebenezer Obey style in those days. Then followed by Dele Abiodun. Then followed by Kollington Ayinla. Followed by Raji Wonikoko. Followed by Oliver the Cook. Followed by Osemena Nsugbe. Followed by Morocco Maduka. Followed by many artists to be mentioned.
In the 70s, what was the music industry like?
It was very, very viable and good. The only thing that we lacked some recording studio. So we always queue at Decca Studio in those days. And the business was, popular. People like music in those days. And in those days, we invested and we achieved a lot. Really, recording company in those days, we usually promote artists, give them publicity, give them vehicles, give them instruments, and publicize them, make people to know, because they were unknown artists in those days. That's what Olumo usually doing at that particular time. In those days, we have EMI, we have Decca, we have Philips Records, we have Olumo Records. We have so many indigenous recording companies. But the problem we had at that time was that the studio was not enough for our artists to go and record. So I was fortunate because I went to England to go and read. And I knew so many recording studios there. Even I was trained as sound engineer there. I can record any music in any studio. Even I traveled to America to go and study sound engineer, which God helped me. But in Nigeria, by the time we were short of studio, I decided to get my own studio. Because in England, I knew where they are manufacturing these studio equipments. I have their addresses with me. Then I decided to order equipment of my own studio. Then I ordered to supplement the studio we had in the country at that time. So my studio was established in 1981 at Iju Road, number 80 Iju Road. I named the studio Record Disc Studio in the year 1981. So that boosted so many artists across the country to come and recording their own music. So I think Olumo Record done that to boost the industry at that particular time. Those some various artists from various companies used to come and record there. Likewise, my own artists, I didn't go to Decca to go and queue. All Olumo Records now are having opportunity to be recording at that record disc studio, who belongs to Olumo Records. All of them, I'm the producer. I was a producer there. Up to tomorrow, yes, in my studio. Even before, when I rented the Decca studio for my artists to record there, their engineer doesn't work for me. I work for myself on their console. I want you to know that I'm a composer too. Because there is no, as an artist, when you come to Olumo Records, I will listen to your lyrics. When I see that your music is not properly arranged, I will arrange it for you. I give you the sound. I take you to the studio, I recorded you. But the sound, if you are not trained well, you cannot cope with different artists and different style of their music. So that made me to be perfect in my own way.